Good morning and welcome back to a very special edition of Squawk Box. If you are just waking up right now, NBC News now officially projecting that Donald Trump has won the presidency.
I'm so glad you guys got your cheap ass groceries and your cheap ass fucking gas, because you're fucking broke as shit. You're fucking broke. You're fucking broke. Broke. I said I'm fucking being serious. You're fucking broke.
Guys, I just voted and I chose family.
Let's end this reign of terror now.
I chose family. I chose women. I chose America. I love you. I love all of this. Let's do it. Let's do this. Hope your day gets better.
Shut the fuck up.
Positive energy.
Shut up. You don't understand English.
Hey, yo, did y'all have fun on election night? And the best thing was it didn't even go super late, all right? This thing was called by like 2:30 a.m. We woke up Wednesday morning knowing exactly who the president-elect was. This was a beatdown, all right, with Trump taking all of the swing states. He also dominated in terms of the popular vote, receiving almost 5 million or more than 5 million votes than Kamala Harris. The Republicans also took back the Senate and they took over the House. The entire night was monumental if you're a Republican. All right, but if you're a Democrat on the other side, oh man, they have been losing their minds. Now, before I get too deep, I want to say big shout out to all of the black men and the Hispanic men that showed out for President Trump. Also, big shout out to the Native American community and the Asian communities, which all showed out. And the victory has these leftists in a frenzy right now. Okay, there's some women shaving their head. There's some women saying that they're going to be a part of the 4B movement, where they're going to be withholding sexual activity from their partners. Some women are saying that they're leaving dating entirely. It's really hilarious. And it's also sad at how far the brainwashing has gone, where people truly believe that President Trump has the all-encompassing power to do whatever he wants across the nation. Like, there's still checks and balances. And even though the Republicans hold that, hey, Democrats should have done better with getting elected. They ran a terrible campaign. Their campaign was just fair, fair, fair. And it worked on some people. There's a lot of young women crying that President Trump is going to take away all their rights and that, you know, they have no more autonomy over their body. You have black people, black women. I'm seeing a lot of black women that are posting videos where they're saying the cops are going to come breaking into their home to put them back in chains, put them back in slavery.
See if I ever speak to a fucking man again. Just went from a men disliker to a misandrist. Fuck all of you.
This has to be a joke. I do not believe this is happening. I'm literally about to it. I'm not kidding. You better fucking fix this shit right now. I literally am gonna die. I need an ambulance.
Y'all, I ain't never been so scared to go to sleep because I'm so scared that the cops are just gonna break in our house and make me a slave or...
I've even been seeing an alleged text message that's been going viral. Okay, even Representative Jasmine Crockett reposted it, where it's saying black people report to the plantation tomorrow. They're going to be picked up and bussed onto the plantations for their duties for work tomorrow. And people are seriously believing this. Yo, if it's your first time, welcome. Other than that, welcome back. Under 800 gang, yo, I appreciate y'all. And to all the new subscribers, I appreciate y'all too, yo. It's only up from here.
Angry as fuck, bro. I'm angry. I'm hurt. My feelings are fucking hurt. We always finish last. We always come fucking last. I'm going to get drunk today, and I'm gonna act like an angry black fucking woman, cause I'm fucking angry. I'm mad. I'm upset. I'm angry as fuck, bro. I'm angry. I'm hurt. My feelings are fucking hurt.
These are supposed to be sane and logical people that I'm supposed to care much of what they got to say. Shorty, if you want to sit all day in your room and drink, you do whatever the hell you got to do, yo. You already look crazy and bugged out as hell. All right, she got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 piercings right here on her face. Like, shorty, you are bugged the hell out. And it makes perfect sense that a presidential election turnout would have you like this, because if it had turned out the other way like it did in 2020 when Joe Biden quote unquote, won the election, what did conservatives do? We put on our work clothes and went to work the next day. We didn't sit on the internet making videos crying. But that's the type of time and luxury that these people have.
Oh my God! Oh my God!
Yes! Yes! Oh, let me taste your tears, Scott. Your tears are so yummy and sweet. Dude, I think it might be best for us to never piss Cartman off again. Good call. Oh, the tears of unfathomable sadness. Yummy.
Do it. Do it.
Really?
Yes.
Yeah. Fuck that
Can I
TV
take
and
it?
fuck that asshole. Do it. I'll buy.
Okay, maybe not that fucking hard.
All I'm saying right now is that someone in the White House would better take their shot right now and better not fucking miss. My doors are open for you if you need a safe house.
It's okay. I'm a firm believer in karma, as well as 3 times the charm.
You hear these people? And a lot of them are only upset because of the whole abortion thing, which if they did a little bit of research, it's on the state level. If you want it to be allowed in your state, you know what you do? You get out there and you vote so that it could be allowed. Or if you don't want it allowed in your state, you get out there and vote. How I see the abortion rights is how I see gun rights. Gun rights are a constitutional right protected by the Constitution, right? Abortions are not. Even if you want to say healthcare, that's not a constitutional right. But people that live in certain states have to give up their constitutional God-given Second Amendment rights because of where they live. Say New York, you're not allowed to have guns. Massachusetts, you're not allowed to have certain guns. California, you're not allowed to have certain guns. You have magazine bans in all of these places, but people have to live with it. Then you go down south where you can have whatever you want. You can go to a store, buy as many AKs and ARs as you want. And that's what I equivocate this abortion thing to. I hope that made some sort of sense. It made sense before I got to editing. They'd rather see this country burn just so that they don't have to keep their legs closed. They don't want any type of accountability. And any man out there giving the argument for abortions and all that, you are a simp. You're probably the type of man that wouldn't take responsibility if you got a woman pregnant. So you're almost banking on her taking the easy way out so that you don't have to step up. Because there's no way a man is saying a woman should be able to have an abortion left and right unless you plan on her getting them for you. I'm going to tell you what's going to suck. There's going to be a woman that you going to want her to keep the baby and she going to end up deleting the baby. And then maybe the loss of the life will mean something to you.
If you thought I hated white men before, you don't even know what's coming for them crackers.
Okay, so since Trump won the election, we're cooked. Yup. I'm going to be leaving the U.S. and I'm going to be moving to Hawaii. So we'll see how it goes.
We don't have the time. Look at the wall. Y'all see where we are. And even for my friends in the green, and eventually my friends who will make it in the blue, unfortunately, because of the color of your skin, you got to be 3 times as good.
And this is why I'm all for dismantling the Board of Education. You got stupid people like this put in charge of leading and teaching other people's children. And look what she's telling them. I swear, black people fetishize Jim Crow and slavery more than anything. That in 2024, the best time for a black person in history and to live in America, you show me a place where black people have it better on planet Earth than in America. And you have people like this telling innocent kids that know nothing about the bullshit of the past. And I'm not saying you don't acknowledge it at some point, but she can't be a middle school teacher. Look, they still got the counting stuff up here. It's got to be elementary school. This is the numbers up here, the number line. These are young kids, and this is what she's telling them. And it be the black teachers telling it to the little black kids. You can't do anything. You got a foot on your shoulder. You can't do anything because of the color of your skin. You can't rise up and be better just because you apply yourself more and you work harder and you give a damn more. No, you ain't going to be shit because you're black. I heard it when I was growing up as well. But I told myself I'm not telling my children that. Okay, I'm going to put them in positions where they're going to be able to succeed. My kids go to school alongside Indian kids, Asian kids, white kids, black kids, everyone. Like, it's not just you can't succeed because you're black. Well, why are they in a seat next to these other kids? The teachers are going to all teach them the same thing. They can't only teach the white kids something, only teach the Indian kids something, only teach the Asian kids something. They can't do that. They have to teach all the children that.
We don't have time for this anymore. I don't have time for interruptions. I don't have time for y'all to be unfocused because y'all need to get y'all educated. This matters.
She should have been having this conversation with these kids on day one. Why does the changing of who the president is? So when Biden was president and Harris was president, it means black people could just be complicit? It means that we didn't have to tell our kids work hard, sit down, learn how to read, learn how to do math? Is that what you're telling me? But because a white man, or because Trump's president, because Biden is a white man as well, even though they don't like to acknowledge that, you know, Trump is a white man, so now all of a sudden black people got to start applying themselves? Well, hey, if that's what's happening, I'm damn proud. Trump has been the elect for less than 72 hours as of the recording of this video, and he's already done so much to change stuff. You got women talking about being more conservative now and not sleeping around unless they get a man that cares for them, which is, you know, crazy that women were not doing that. You got teachers telling your kids, apply yourself. We don't got time for interruptions. We got to get this work done. You got Hamas saying that they want to work out some sort of deal and they don't want to be at war anymore. And then you also got Russia and Ukraine talking about going to the table to have a sit down. All right. And that's because they understood the weakness that Joe Biden and Kamala Harris had over this country. And now Trump's home. It ain't no more. In closing, Trump is the president. He won in a landslide. It was a red wave. They was talking about it was a red mirage. No, they did it. The House, the Senate, the presidency, and the popular vote. The Republicans won it all. All right, this was a terrible campaign run by Harris, and all that they had to run off of was fear-mongering, and that's why you see a lot of their voters reacting online the way that they are. Okay, making videos, posting it, crying, like cutting their hair. I don't know. What do you think about Trump being elected to be president? Do you think that, you know, he's going to bring about a new dictatorship? He's going to implement Project 2025. He's going to show how xenophobic he is and be sending all of the immigrants back to where they came from, back to the same places that they were seeking asylum from? Or do you think that this is a breath of fresh air for this country? We're finally going to get it back on the right road before, you know, COVID. I would even take it that far back. This country is finally going to put Americans first, America first, get things done that are in our best interest, not in the best interest of everyone else, not where the taxpayers are bringing home less money to send overseas to fund all these wars, to fund all these people that when Hurricane Helene hit, nobody sent anything for Americans. It was not even the federal government. The Americans had to help Americans. You know what I'm saying? But interested to know whatever you're thinking in the comments section. Till the next video, y'all be safe and stay wavy.
Repetition is the father of learning.